Imagine a night filled with laughter, joy, and magic suddenly shaken by the tremors of the earth. Yes, we're talking about the recent earthquake near the happiest place on earth, Disneyland. Just picture the scene. It's a typical Monday night. The park is alive with the sounds of excited chatter, children's laughter, roller coasters whirring, and suddenly it all changes. The ground beneath starts to shake, the laughter turns into gasps, and for a moment time seems to stand still. This wasn't part of the Disneyland magic, this was Mother Nature reminding us of her power. The earthquake, with a magnitude of 3.5, struck at around 8:09 in the evening. Its epicenter was located just over a mile east of Fullerton, putting it roughly 2 miles north of Disneyland. The tremors were felt throughout the park, bringing a temporary halt to the enchantment. Disneyland, always prioritizing the safety of its guests, reacted immediately to the unexpected event. Several rides were shut down temporarily, not because they were damaged, but as a precautionary measure. The castle lights might have flickered, but Disneyland's commitment to safety remained unwavering. While the earthquake may have momentarily disrupted the merriment, it's important to note that no injuries or damage were reported. The magic was paused, not broken. The rides were inspected thoroughly and deemed safe before they were opened again, ensuring that the fun could continue with everyone's safety in mind. Thankfully, no injuries or damage were reported, but the quake did manage to stir up quite a bit of excitement and concern. This event serves as a reminder that even in the midst of magic and make-believe, real-world occurrences can still intervene. But rest assured, Disneyland is always prepared to ensure the safety of its guests, even when the earth decides to shake things up a bit. Now, Disneyland closing even partially is a rare occurrence indeed. This magical kingdom where dreams come to life has only entirely closed its doors a handful of times in its storied history. The first time Disneyland closed unexpectedly was in 1963, following the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. A day of national mourning, it marked a solemn moment in American history. The park also closed in the spring of 2020 when the COVID-19 pandemic swept across the globe. It was an unprecedented event. The happiest place on earth went silent for months, a clear illustration of the pandemic's far-reaching impacts. But closures like these are few and far between. In fact, they're so rare that they become part of the park's lore, a testament to how unusual it is for Disneyland to close. The park, after all, is designed to be a place of escape, a space where the worries of the world can be left at the gate. Yet the recent closure due to the earthquake near Anaheim was necessary, even if it was only temporary and partial. Safety is paramount, and Disneyland did not hesitate to shut down several rides following the tremors. After all, the magic of Disneyland lies not just in its attractions, but in the joy and safety of its visitors. This recent closure, however, was a matter of safety first, demonstrating Disneyland's commitment to its visitors. But let's not forget what Disneyland is all about, the magic that draws millions of people each year. This magical kingdom, nestled in the heart of Anaheim, California, is more than just a theme park. It's a place where dreams come alive, where the impossible becomes possible, and where every day holds the promise of a new adventure. Every year, Disneyland opens its grand gates to an astonishing 17 million visitors from across the globe. That's equivalent to the entire population of the Netherlands. Each guest is drawn to this enchanting place for the unique experiences it offers. From the thrilling rides that whisk you away to fantastical worlds, to the parades and live shows that bring beloved characters to vibrant life, Disneyland is a cornucopia of wonder and joy. And it's not just the rides and shows that make Disneyland special, it's a place teeming with curiosities and lesser-known facts that add an extra sprinkle of magic to the experience. Did you know, for instance, that there are feral cats that roam the park at night, keeping the rodent population in check? Or that every day the park uses enough popcorn to fill 9 swimming pools? And let's not forget the hidden Mickeys, those subtle silhouettes of the famous mouse that can be found scattered throughout the park if you have a keen eye. Disneyland is also a place of constant innovation. Since its opening in 1955, the park has been a pioneer in themed entertainment, constantly evolving and adding new attractions to keep the magic fresh and exciting. Whether it's the cutting-edge technology of Star Wars: Galaxy's Edge or the timeless charm of It's a Small World, Disneyland is a place that never rests on its laurels, always striving to create unforgettable experiences for its guests. Despite the occasional shakeup, the magic of Disneyland continues to enchant visitors from all walks of life. It's a place where the worries of the world can be left at the gate and where everyone can be a kid again, if only for a day. Because in the end, that's what Disneyland is all about, creating magical moments that last a lifetime. Interestingly, the tremors from this event were felt beyond the park itself. The seismic shift wasn't confined to the physical realm, it echoed across the business landscape of Disney. A ripple effect, if you will, that moved Disney to make some significant decisions. One of these was the suspension of advertising on the controversial social media platform. XX has been in the eye of the storm for quite some time now, facing backlash for hate speech and anti-Semitic rhetoric. It's been a battleground of public opinion, and not one that Disney wished to tread on. Their decision to pull back their advertising from X was a clear statement. Disney's magic is about spreading joy and unity, and they wouldn't stand by a platform that allowed for the opposite. Disney CEO Bob Iger, a man known for his wisdom and leadership, addressed this decision. He cited the negative association with the public position of X's new owner, Elon Musk, as a compelling reason. Musk's endorsement of an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory didn't sit well with the Disney ethos. The company chose to distance itself from this controversy, a decision that spoke volumes about its commitment to its values. At the end of the day, Disneyland is more than just a theme park. It's a symbol of joy, unity, and a world where dreams come true. So it's no surprise that they stood firm in the face of adversity, whether it be an earthquake or a social media storm. So, while the earth may have shaken Disneyland for a moment, it's clear that the happiest place on earth is more than capable